This is the Entertainment Buzz.
Hear me told ya.
Yo, yo, yo. What them say? Up to the buzz. We don't know. The buzz.
You know how we roll.
This is the Entertainment Buzz. Further on in the buzz.
That is why they pirate our things. And them searching and searching. Like gorgeous and they clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Sky, are you? All the respect them eyes up. Like a flag. Hear me now. It's about it. Dig it way.
Entertainment Buzz are the real thing, man. Sight.
And now, our feature presentation.
Yes, sir. We want to say a very special welcome to the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Before I say welcome to the listeners,
Welcome
happy
back.
belated birthday.
Happy
Belated birthday.
Let me tell you.
Look,
we shell
know
on that.
No, and make we invite the listeners first, and then we'll talk about it, because I know it was epic. I saw some of your videos and pictures, so we're going to talk about it. But big up to the peeps who are locked in and, using the IRFM mobile app around the world globally. Big up and welcome. And especially if you're up on a corner, up on a ends in a taxi, wherever you are, it's the EBUZZ. Welcome.
And of course, we want to make sure that people follow us on our social media pages. Feel free to follow us on Instagram, IRIFM_JA, Twitter, IRI_FM, and feel free to join us on Facebook at IRIFM. But I mean, I tell you,
let's get into the shenanigans.
Voice kind of
your
gone.
birthday shenanigans. I know. I saw you and Uncle Barry's.
Well, we all our birthday.
Talk to us about that.
Well,
yes.
We had a lot going on. Barris was actually kind of the icing on the cake. But we did lots of spots in Miami. I want to big up BL, that tune you're playing, BL the Hook Slayer.
Yes.
So he took us out on a night on the town. He was in Miami. And so
that's epic.
Yeah, we really had
And I've also heard that track, as you mentioned, BL Bones, that it was submitted for a Grammy consideration. So big ups to their team, Contract to Music Marketing.
Big up BL.
Capleton and Buju and BL.
Yeah, really. Yeah, so it's in for Grammy consideration. We did a lot of stuff, man. We did Oasis, which is a charity party. It's a charity thing that my friend puts on, and it's for breast cancer awareness. So big up Delana from Renaissance, and big up DJ Narity and others who are in town, just supporting. We were there just supporting the event. But we did have a big birthday party up in Weston.
Look, I hear you sounding a little hoarse too.
I
mean,
think the rain
party
wet me
so
up.
hard.
But the rain wet me up. And so it was me and Barris and my friend Keisha. We celebrated our birthday together up at her house in Weston. And it was packed. Big up Chris Chin from VP Records. He was there also. And a bunch of other people were there. But we really had a good week. It was a good week. I'm
glad you were able to celebrate your 21st. And,
20th. Yeah, put number one on the thing.
No, it is a good vibe. I'm really happy that, you had a good time off and a much needed break to celebrate, your epic day. So I'm glad that it was nice.
But I not lie, the break could have longer. Trust me.
Stop it.
Yeah, man.
But know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
Trust me.
But it was a good time, and I wanted to thank everybody who came out to, the events in terms of just celebration. Because, Barris came, and let me tell you, he had a good time. He just sat and chat and laugh, and that's what he's known for. And he never want to left. Because his team now telling him,
really cool.
Hey, Barris, you have a flight for catching in the morning. Hold on, give me
Hush.
Give me 5 more minutes. Give me 5 more minutes. Till it turned to an hour. So you know how he must stay ready. But we had a good time. We got back in here on Monday just to come in and work. So yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, glad that you had a good time. So just like that, from one hot birthday topic into some hot topics. What you want to talk about?
I want to big up some people who are doing birthdays. I want to big up my sisters. Like, she's a sister to me. Her name is Jamelia Nelson. She's in Jamaica. She lives in Ireland. And she flew across. and we'll be doing her birthday on the weekend in Kingston. And big up Kirk.
Again, more parties?
Not up. And big up, big up Kirk.
That's not like you.
Kirk's birthday is today. That is my little cutie pie Emily's dad in Kingston, but Kirk is a big executive at Digicel. Kirk celebrates his birthday today, and everybody was celebrating birthday. We had the road.
No,
Yeah,
that's what me I realize. No, like I don't know this new you.
Everybody had dropped down. Everybody had popped down. Everybody say I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Me I do it.
No, big ups to everybody celebrating a birthday. You know, phone season, enjoying yourself.
My new
'cause, you know,
name is White Line.
in the streets.
In the middle of the road.
Got you.
Got you.
No, that's good. No, on the notes of big ups, big up to Massacre. You know, he was called out on stage in Canada during Usher's set. You know, Cardinal Official, who is his A&R, you know, called him up on stage. So that was a good look. You know, some 19,000 people in the venue in Toronto, and you know, he represented for himself. So yeah, big up to Massacre. It's a good look.
You know, one of the things I love is that when I'm looking at how our music is drawing such massive crowds overseas, and our artists are tapping into that. They're making the most of that, and they realize now that they have to fuse. Because they have a man like Usher, who's very Jamaican in terms of certain things. Big up Mixmaster David from Atlanta, who is actually one of Usher's DJs. But David used to also work with me at Hot 102.
Yeah, he told me. I mean, he shared his journey on the road to success. So he did talk about that. And off the record, too, he was telling me you, DJ Wayne, Liquid.
Yep.
You know, so yeah.
Yeah, we were really, to see where he is now, I'm very proud of him. So big up yourself, David, Mixmaster David. And of course, to see Usher and Cardinal Official, who all yardy himself to, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's a good look. And then not to mention what Buju Banton is doing, you know, with his sold out concerts so far across the US. Really excited about seeing his concert this weekend as well. So I definitely go and check that out.
Is that in your town?
It is in Atlanta, at the State Farm Arena. So
Buju!
Yeah, Gargamel.
Yeah,
yes.
And we're really glad. And, you know, Buju has been doing such, you know, he's always the perfect stage person. I don't know if you've ever seen one of his rehearsals, but it's very intense. The rehearsals are intense. Because
I've never seen his rehearsal, but
they're intense.
I'm taking your word for it.
They're professional. If somebody goes off, problem. Yo, we're not here do foolishness.
Well, I mean that should be the attitude, because your rehearsal is definitely you perfecting what you're going to present on stage. So you have to take it seriously. It's not a walk in the park or fun and games.
Some people don't.
So,
you know, and it's
unfortunately.
Yeah. But he does a good rehearsal. That's why it transcends into a good show. And Berry's rehearsals are very intense too. So, you know.
Yeah, because if you're already shooting yourself in the foot if you fail to take your rehearsal seriously.
That is true. And then some people rehearse and go out on stage, and the vibe of the crowd they feel is not what you rehearsed, and then change up the whole set. And it worked for them
That happens too.
Yes, but it's not advised.
In a promoter capacity though, how integral is it because you know ultimately the promoter facilitates the rehearsals and ensure that it happens. Are you usually hands-on in that area, or it's ultimately up to the band members and the musicians to create their magic? You just facilitate the time.
We facilitate the time. Most times we have somebody who's in charge of rehearsals. Big up Brady. So Brady would do the rehearsals in terms of he would check and make sure, say, yo, make sure that the studio time pay for the man them want water, the man them want food, and they're gonna rehearse for an hour. You know, so when we have the time, we would go in and watch. But it's really a person who would take care of that.
I have executed some rehearsal through the Marcus Garvey celebration. I remember we had to go to Kingston, and Gavin, big up to Gavin Grant, Gavin G, and we didn't even know what we were walking into, but just that whole rehearsal process to maneuver that and ensure smooth sailing, and you pay for X amount of studio time and you have X amount of entertainers and people have to go in, rehearse and feel comfortable. within the allotted time. That was crazy.
Think of it like a show like even Sumfest where they have a smorgasbord of artists. Those rehearsals are like for a week plus.
Yeah.
Because
and I guess like their rehearsal time is different because at one point I had to trade rehearsal time. Well, the time that was allotted or rehearsal time expired, and the band that was coming next, you know, they're like, okay, I'll give you my rehearsal time slot if we can perform on Garvey's Celebration. We had like 10 entertainers remaining. So it was like a no-brainer. Sure, why not?
But you see,
it is pretty intense.
It's quite intense, and people need to understand that rehearsals are also expensive.
Very expensive.
They're expensive. But you see, when you have somebody like our Joe now, who has his own studio.
Yes, it's different.
It's different. It's always different when you own your own thing and you can say, all right, take the time that you need, but get it right. Do it good and do it good and done. So it's a lot of work, and until you're into that field, you won't understand it. But
no, true. And big up to the bands too, because entertainers are going in and out, and depending on if it's one band for an entire show,
right,
they have their work cut out for them, especially if they're not familiar with the entertainers who are rehearsing or have to learn the music.
I was just telling Rashona about bringing on Rough Cut drummer the other night because we didn't get Spice that night. And let me tell you, when he told us those stories, it was just absolutely amazing in terms of what they have to go through. And it is, it's really a marathon for them, because how do you back 20 artists? Sometimes you're backing 10, 15, 20 artists, and each artist performing for half hour, sub 45 minutes, and it's back to back. They got to be tired, you know?
No, absolutely. And that was a really great conversation, yes, to strengthen that point, Bones. Big up the bands indeed, because the work that they do is just simply amazing.
When you see them lounging by the hotel pool and relaxing,
leave
them alone. Because when you see them go up there and get them mind right to do the work.
Yo, Jummy.
and I chummy them big pan, you know. Every band, every artist, chummy. Drop it low. You know,
what youth, why for the low?
And give me a mix. Mix me. You understand? So, so it's important. So big up to Massacre for getting on there with Usher and performing and really igniting the crowd, because I saw the clip. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yes, there's a clip circulating. I think he shared that clip as well. And big up to Sean Paul. You know, fast food giant Burger King has partnered with MTV to create a 75-second short film featuring multi-platinum Grammy Award-winning dancehall superstar Sean Paul. Of course, this film is scheduled to premiere during the Video Music Awards on September 11. So yeah, Sean is consistent in just scoring big gigs, creating greatness for Jamaica, or being a part of greatness for Jamaica on the world stage. And we're truly appreciative also for the work that he's doing and continues to do.
He's doing it big. We want to say congratulations to him. As you say, he's always been consistent. He's always been a consummate professional also. So big up Sean Paul. If they forward in a studio, they talk to him, but he's just
it's been a minute.
He's just not in Jamaica, so he can't forward.
He's traveling a lot. I think he should be on a Canadian tour or close to.
He's in Canada, right?
Canada, yeah.
He's in Canada now. We want to also say condolences to Fatman Scoop. He passed.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Busy Signal paid tribute to him, posting a collaboration that they did in 2011.
I got a chance to meet him in Florida too. Nicest guy. And it was just, it's just unfortunate. I mean, performing, went into the DJ booth, and he just had a medical emergency and collapsed. And that was the end of it.
And the crazy thing is that video is still circulating across social media.
Yeah, some people, when he actually collapsed, they blacked it out. But you could hear that him drop. Like, he's not a light dude. When him drop. So, you know, it's just rough. I think I saw a video, big up to Taddy P. They were in Monaco,
Oh yes, I saw that
Taddy
on
P,
Instagram, right?
On Instagram and TikTok too. They were in Monaco on stage with Fatman Scoop and enjoying his vibe because he really is a vibes performer. And you know, he was saying rest in peace. So Fatman Scoop, boy, I might tell you, you were the original voice of the club. Anytime you go in a one club, here we go now. You know. Yeah, that was the man. So rest in peace.
Wow.
We lost another icon at a young age too. At 53 or
Yes,
something like
53. Yeah, very young. Yeah.
that. Yeah, I feel watch yourself. No things. That's why
No,
I'm saying
absolutely.
me at the road, white line me there. Because if things are going
You try the road responsibly.
Look here. I'm going to, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die happy. You have to understand. Live.
No dying.
We are all going to die.
Yes. We're not talking about that. You're going to be living.
Yeah, of course. Well, you know,
Yes.
Me, I shell down the place. Sorry. Look out for me.
Good. Shell down the place responsibly. Lieutenant Stitchie, his family created a GoFundMe account, and they're saying that he needs assistance to offset his medical expenses. So the campaign was recently launched, and we know that he's been ill for a while. I mean, we saw the Reggae Sumfest performance and a few other performances after that, and persons were saying that he didn't look like his usual self, and we know he's an energetic type of performer, so he wasn't able to do that.
Well, I'm not even talking about the performance. I'm talking about interviewing him because I interviewed him, and he couldn't process. He wasn't processing.
Where was this? Was this at Rebel Salute?
Rebel Salute.
Or Reggae
Both. But Sumfest was the one that I remembered. Because Stitchie has been my friend for 20 plus years. So
wow.
It's been a while. He and I are friends. We pick up the phone, he would call me, what a guan bones, blah, blah, blah. And when I interviewed him at Sumfest, I was like, no, something is not quite right. So he's looking in your eyes, but he's not processing what you're saying to him. And then there's a delay, and then he answers, but he doesn't quite answer. But that's just not him. So I was saying something is not quite there, but we don't know what could have caused that. But now we know. It obviously was something that was lingering for a minute, and now it's come to the end of it. So, boy, it's rough.
It is rough.
Young man again too.
If you're able to assist, just do so. The GoFundMe account is there. The aim is to earn $100,000 US. Last time I checked, it was some $4,888, which is a drop in the bucket in terms of what they are going for.
And what they're going for is essential. It's what the target that they're aiming for is probably what will just cover some certain things. They're going to need a lot more. As they go along. So we really need people to jump in and support, because remember iconic Stitchie, man. Wear your size. Yeah, Natty Dread. Hey, Natty Dread was my favorite song from Stitchie, You know what I mean? In my talk about Natty Dread, I face a type of living it. And that song was number one on every chart back in the day. So help Stitchie, because we would love to see him come back. Because we understand now that he's unresponsive. And
yes.
So we really would like for him to, get the best help that he can, that there's some recovery could go on. But we understand it's a brain hemorrhage, so it's...
Yes. But let us wait and see, like people are donating. So let's see.
Big up Stitchie, boy, my brethren. Trust me. But on a happy note now, because me I tried this for the longest while and can't get through. And Tifa go get engaged. Me say Tifa, marry me.
You're trying all this. You're proposing to her. You don't do it the right way.
No,
you can't propose and not have no ring bones.
Me have a ring, but then I carry engine. They're called rings. Me say Tifa, tie me out, man. And she'll always attempt to go spell it out, and boy, I can't manage it.
But like social media, initially she was, not showing the face of her partner. And the social media users, you know how social media stay. They are going to talk if you give them something to talk about. And then, eventually she revealed her partner and, shared the proposal. So congratulations again to Tifa.
Big up Tifa.
You realize more dancehall entertainers are getting engaged, tying the knots, and that type of thing. Men, women alike.
They might get old last time for them settle. The pot can cause keckle, but I'm not in the dance hall, so
sure.
You don't know. But yeah, big up yourself.
When are you going to pop the question?
I pop questions all the while. That's why we on this program.
The big one.
I have big questions to pop to.
Will you marry me? That's the question.
I will marry you, yes. Yes.
Sure.
Don't know, you just ask me, well, will I marry you? Then me say yes. But you're married already?
Yeah.
So that can't work.
I'm off the market,
No,
so.
yeah.
But when you...
And your husband and my brethren, so you can't do that.
True.
Yes, so.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
You have to behave yourself, you know.
Rashona, you have caused them problem, you know. You don't know, you're going. You think Rashona love me, you know.
Look, I am not getting into it. The last time I got myself in trouble.
Yes, I'm
staying over my side.
I should draw my shit after me and run for my life. She said, "Boys, go on."
No, I stayed over here. But yeah, those are some of, the hot topics. Anything else we leave or you want to get into? I think that's about it.
I just want to big up all the ladies who are single mothers who have to create what we call a budgetary miracle for back to school, which is just started.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. I've heard some pleas and I've heard some cries, and somehow they always find a way to make it work. So big up all those ladies who don't have the support of the child's father, and they make it work, and sometimes they end up in an even surplus. So big up all those ladies who are able to.
And we want to say to the children who are old enough to understand, you see a mom struggling to make ends meet, don't go to school and form any fool.
Please don't do that.
Do the right thing and create a better life for yourself and ultimately your mom, your family.
You have to do that. You can't flap your mother like that, I tell you. So we're going to now get to our music artist. Now, I have to introduce him a special way because this music artist, you see, a foreign in there. But we're not talking near foreign like around Atlanta, around Florida. We're talking, he is probably living in the richest country in the world, which is Luxembourg.
Okay.
That's up in Europe someplace. So we want to welcome this week our music artist. His name is Don G. Don G!
Don G, welcome.
I'm going to see him on the screen.
I know. Like, I don't know where to look for him.
All right, so we're going to drop him a song so we can get him online. All right, so let's play Don G. Don G's his song is called Toxic.
If she don't love me, music. So when you Don G, the way you please, she love the fame, the glitter, and the glamour. She don't love me, when you, hey. So when you want, the way you please, no girl now mat me up, when you believe. So when you want, girl, the way you please, it's too toxic, girl, better believe. Oh, what a disaster. Find out you are Delilah. You never real from the get-go. Miss Gold Digger, don't say you a waste time. So right now, me a move on and make you waste mine.
Right, take it down.
She wasn't real from the get-go.
All right, so we have Don G online looking extra rich.
Don G.
Yeah, so they might look extra rich.
Don G, welcome.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
boss.
should say good night or good morning or good afternoon.
Hey, Don G,
Good night, good morning.
What time over there? What time? What time is it?
Well, it's 3:58, so it's morning European time.
And you're in Luxembourg.
Exactly.
That's a rich place.
Rich, yeah, man.
You're rich. I think it's one of the richest, if not the richest country in the world.
That is it, exactly.
It is the
You check
richest.
the stats right.
Yes, man. It's a rich. Your
Wow.
GDP and the what do you call it? The GDP is very high there. So big
Yes.
up.
And all the country in the world have free transport. Can you imagine that?
Right, free transportation.
Oh, wow.
The public transport are free, you know?
That is it.
There is so many things I want to spring off and ask you.
Start.
Like I want to find out what is the whole the love for dancehall and reggae there. But I can't start there without getting our listeners to know a little bit about who is Don G And how would you describe your music?
Well, Danji is a soulful artist, Danji is a person who do music to inspire people, music like what's going on, social commentary, and so on. So that basically describe who Danji is.
Let me ask you,
Okay.
Don G, when we're looking through your biography, you have done a lot. Done a lot
Yeah,
of work, performed at a lot of places. And in 2017, I think it was, you made the move to go to Europe.
exactly.
Why did you want to go? Why did you decide to go there?
Well, to tell you the truth, it wasn't a decision. It just happened like that. It wasn't something I didn't know I would find myself like in a French-speaking country also, I
Yeah.
was thinking I would be like in America or England or Canada, but I can say it's the grace of the Most High who make it possible and brought me here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the feedback like for reggae and dancehall where you are? And is it easy to pursue music?
Well, where I am, to be truthful, in Luxembourg, it's not a reggae and dancehall country, right? But the reggae and dancehall is a big, thing. You know what I mean? So they really do embrace reggae and dancehall music. Most of the time, the only artists you may hear on the public radio stations are like Bob Marley and Sean Paul or Peter Tosh, and that show me that, those artists, why you really hear those songs is because they have break and cross over their music international. So most of the artists right here in Jamaica, I have never heard them here on the radios. And me being here as a Jamaican, as a Jamaican, I'm like a novelty, meaning that I'm the only Jamaican here. You don't find
Right.
a lot of Jamaican here, you know what I mean? So me being here, I'm reggae and dancehall, bringing forward the culture and endorsing the brand, you know, through reggae music and endorsing Jamaica culture. Yeah,
So you're literally like royalty there in terms of, because
exactly.
they know how much reggae concert in Luxembourg. When I last reggae concert over there?
The last reggae concert was 2 weeks ago, and it was Danji was the headline on that show. And that show was in a place called Deeper Dodge. Right?
Wow. You
Yeah,
like
man.
Luxembourg?
I love it. I love it. I can't lie. It's a special place, and it's very different. So I fall in love with this place, so that's why I stayed.
What's so different about it? What do you love the most about where you are now?
Well, it's calm. It's a very calm country. You can leave your car open, your door open. No one will rob you, or no one will do you nothing. I'm being truthful. The moment I'm here, I have never seen no fight or no form of aggressiveness. Everyone is calm. You know what I mean? It's a very peaceful country. So that make I really love the country also. Sometimes I wanna be calm and can meditate and focus on my music better. You know?
You know what I want to get from you? Your feedback. You said just 2 weeks ago there was that reggae concert and it was Don G in concert. What was the reception like and how did they react to the dancehall reggae vibe that you gave them?
Well, it was great, great reception from the audience. It was a concert put together also by the government. So I performed with a band. It was a live concert, and the people really appreciate and observe the music.
Right.
And being a Jamaican artist, as I tell you, Jamaican music is international, not because it's not um, on a high scale on this country, but like in Germany and France and Belgium, Netherlands. The
Yeah,
reggae and dancehall music is high. But here they listen different kind of music. So, I'm just here trying to make the change, and bring forth reggae and dancehall culture here.
one of the
You
things,
know.
Don G, I would love as one of the very few reggae artists in that country. See if you can get some of those festivals that are in Europe, because over in Europe there are close to 80 festivals, especially in summertime. Um,
I've been performing many major festivals since I'm here.
right,
Like I've performed at Reggae Roar, and that's in Germany.
right.
And also there's a festival, maybe I have to beat this out because Jamaican Big Clock
BBC
Festival.
Festival, I know about
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We know
You
about that one.
know,
Yeah.
yeah.
right?
Spice
But
Must
here,
headline it one year. Yeah.
that them
Don't
have
say
them
it.
have
Don't
many
say it.
No, no,
festivals.
say a
So
word, no, say it.
Yeah,
Just
don't
say
say the
BBC.
word. Yes. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Those are the
BBC
word.
Festival.
Yeah. But yeah,
So
that word is not interdict, they use it and
Yeah, it's
it's
not
not
a
like
bad
a
word here.
derogatory word. It's
yes.
normal for them, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
So so so
Right.
so here you are now, Donji. Life is good. You're in a place that you describe is almost like paradise. Just what we're getting from you. On
Yeah.
your pursuit now to break into the music industry, what is your plan? Because you're miles away, and we know Jamaica is the hub when you talk about dancehall and reggae. So, what would you say is your strategic plan as you put a foot forward to break in?
Well, right. My strategic plan is mainly to be current and stay current in my country. So when I get like voice notes and people been telling me they're hearing song on the radio, that make me feel good and showing me that I'm putting in the work because from before I came to Europe, I've been putting in the work. RFM has been giving me strength from a long time.
See?
Yes, right, right, right. But this is my first time doing an interview on RFM, and I really appreciate it. It's highly appreciated.
Welcome.
And this
Yeah.
just showed me there are milestones, and you just have to work, and put in the work, and things will manifest.
That's so
And it's
true.
not matter where you are or whatever. Once you are a musician and you're doing good music, people will respond to it and it will connect.
Well, the song that you're promoting now is a song called Toxic. I wanted to tell us a little bit about the inception of the song. Is it something that you're singing about in real life? Is that it happened to you? Or is it that something you just decide to write about?
To be truthful, it's not something that happened to me,
Good.
but being an artist and even having experience with women. So that's how the song really came about. And when Love Star sent me this rhythm, the rhythm was actually like speaking to me. Me I said, my drop a song on this and me drop a controversial thing on it because we know these questions were the question would be asked when I get an interview, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
But it's just the mindset and the mind frame thinking wide and even thinking, oh, I can get a hit song. At least all my songs are hit song, but you need song that people can sing along and dance along with. You know what I mean? So that's mainly how this song come about.
Well, it's a song that is very catchy, and you have extremely good vocals. We kind of gave the listeners a snippet of it because we were trying to make sure you were online. But we want to drop it again. What we'd love for you to do is introduce it in your own way and in your own style, and we will play it here in studio. Tell us why we need to listen and go support your tune, Toxic.
EBUZZ, Adanji. She love the fame and the glitter and the hype. She don't love me. Hey, say what you want, do what you please. No girl now mad me out, where you believe. So what you want, girl, do what you please. This too toxic, girl. Better we leave.
Hey.
Oh, what a disaster.
Uh-huh.
Find out you are.
You sing that song like a really somebody bad you, you know. I think
See,
there's somebody trouble you, you know.
Who try and mud you
yeah,
up?
man, good,
Yeah.
man. Everything good.
All right. So the song is toxic. Let's drop it.
Yeah.
Introduce it
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
Introduce it. Toxic.
Love Star Music.
Love Star Music. Adanji. She love the fame, the glitter and the hype. She don't love me. Hey. So when you want, the way you please. No girl now mat me up, but you believe. So when you want, girl, the way you please. This too toxic, girl, that I will leave. Oh, what a disaster. Find out you are Delilah. You never real from the get-go. Miss Gold Digger. Don't say you a waste time. So right now, me a move on and make you waste mine. She wasn't real from the get-go. So when you want, the way you please. No girl now mat me up, but you believe. So when you want, girl, the way you please. This too toxic, girl, that I will leave. You know one's perfect. Have you ever lost in love? Have you get your heart broken? You know things me regret. Cause me did blind to love, me did last. I know she do me not the past. She never thought it would come to light. Where she had in the dark. So when you want, the way you please.
Big tune, Dan G.
The way you want, the way you please.
Toxic, you know.
Feel that
Yeah,
song,
it
yeah.
reminds me of
And that song, you know,
Munga's
that
Me Now
song,
Mad
that
Over
song,
No Gal.
right.
Go ahead, Dan.
But
What you
it's
say?
not just about the ladies being toxic, you know. You have male also toxic, you know what I mean? So it's a universal
We
song
know that,
also,
Don G.
you
We know
know.
lots
Yeah.
of
Watch
toxic
it, you know.
men.
So
Watch
it's
your
not definitely
stage.
mean say I literally me something happen like that with you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was saying the narrative or the storyline of the song, it reminded me of Munga's Me Now Mad Over No Gal.
Yes.
It's a similar vibe. No, are there plans to promote this track in Jamaica? I mean, will you be coming to the island to do some promotion, or you have a music video you're working on for it? What you can tell us?
Definitely playing
To
on the
further
radio.
promote
Well
the song.
definitely the music video is in plan to film, but we haven't planned the date as yet. You know, but we have the discussion. So the next step is to film that music video. You know, yes, and
Well, the song is
it's
definitely being
I have many things in the pipeline coming also.
yeah.
You know, I have a song entitled "Free" from Natty Mix production, More Life production,
Right.
Salsa Music also, African Stand Firm, you know. I've got a lot of stuff coming forward that fans can listen out for, and I got a next song coming also from Love Star Music.
What
Yes,
about
sir.
an EP? Can we look out for anything like that from you?
Well, I'm currently working on my album right now called Faith Move Mountain. One single from the album has been released, and that single entitled Move Mountains, and that's a John Berchem production. And John Berchem is a Luxembourgish based producer also who have worked with several artists in the music industry, you know, even in Jamaica, reggae and dancehall music industry. I've produced Kevin Little, Charlie Blacks, you know, Tiana, Colado, you know, so I'm putting together a 15 track album entitled Faith Move Mountain. So listeners can look out for that album also. early next year. You know what I mean? For
Any
now, I'm just releasing
collaboration?
Are
some
you
single.
are you considering shows outside of Limburg, or if somebody here, and they want to book you for an event, how can we get in touch with you? And are you open to doing shows in other parts of the world?
Yes, definitely. Even last year I was on tour, I toured Africa last year. Last year in May, I was in Nigeria. I was
Wow.
invited by the Kute family. If you know Fele Kute, is a Nigerian. Fele Kute is big like Bob Marley or
Yeah.
Jamaican. So
Powerful.
they invited me last year to Nigeria, Africa, and there I performed on two major festivals. The
Nice.
Celebration Festival at the Shrine, and also in Freedom Park. And it was a great experience treading the motherland, going to Africa for my first time. You know what I mean? And last year I also toured the UK. I was in the UK last year, so I'm available for bookings worldwide, anywhere around the world. If anyone want to book me,
Yeah,
it's
management.
Danzy Music Bookings at gmail.com, or it's simple www.dangymusic.com. Yes, there you can reach me and you will get information on how to do the bookings.
What about your social media handles? Tell us your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. How can we
Right.
find you?
My Instagram, all my social media handles are Dangy Music, and that is it, yeah? Dangy
Ah,
Music,
yeah.
yeah, yes. And this is also a merch from the
There
shop,
you
Dangy
go.
Music.
Yeah.
So
And your
once I
shirt
want
as well.
support the brand
That's a
Dangy
blazer.
Music, listen love.
The blazer is also a part of your merch.
Yes, this one also. And I got some new collections coming soon also where they can find it at dangymusic.com.
Wow. But then G, you're going with big things in a
No,
Luxembourg,
yeah,
man.
man.
You're going with big things up there, man.
Well, going to high school, I used to do business clerical, so I just merge it with my music. That's what I'm doing. So music business, you know what I mean?
And the last time I tried to reach you, you were in a class. So I'm getting the feeling that you're studying to do something. What are you working on?
Exactly. I
What are you
was
working?
studying up on my administration,
Nice.
because yes, I have to get administration in French because this country, like English is not an English speaking country.
Right.
They speak over 100 different languages, excluding English. So even right now, I'm speaking like three different language. You know what I mean? So
Wow.
yeah.
That's amazing.
That's absolutely amazing, Brethren. And it's
Uh,
about that reach over there. And how long have you been there now? You've been
Luxembourg.
in there a few years now, eh?
yes, well, almost 8 years.
So tell us a little bit about the kind of thing, like the entertainment and the food and that kind of thing over there. How is that like for you over there? You can't get ackee and
Well,
It's
saltfish
a
over there?
big adjustment.
Huge.
it is a huge adjustment. Well, I do get Jamaican food like from Antwerp, that's in Belgium. They have Jamaican market. So if I need Jamaican food, that's where I would get it. But here you hardly find Jamaican food. So I eat the type of food they have here, you know what I mean? And they have some great food here
What's
also.
your favorite food in Luxembourg? First thing you go for when you not get no Jamaican food. Why you don't reach for over there? Nobody tell me pancake and burger, No,
No,
no.
well, they have this thing called cachupa.
Kashupa.
Cachupa, yeah.
What is that?
Well, it's like the beans. Like we have the red peas. Well, they have like it's like the beans, and they cook it different, not with rice or anything else.
Cook
It
it by
just
itself.
cook by itself exactly.
Okay.
Sound like England. England love baked bean by itself.
See,
The British breakfast. Baked beans, the in at that. Yeah, tell
yes,
you.
sir.
Right,
Yes,
right.
sir.
Yeah, well, Danji, it sounds really exciting, and we can see that you're learning, you're growing. There's so much to do there, and we wish you all the best. You're a really good talent, and you will absolutely flourish in Luxembourg. So yeah, we totally wish you all the best, man.
Danji, anybody you want
And
to pick
give
up?
thanks also, Thanks for having me on IRFM, the number one station.
Done.
Irie, the daily diary.
You
Wait,
know.
Danji,
Big
you
up my
get some Irie.
Jamaican
You get
people,
some
Big up
Irie
my
in
family, them.
Luxembourg.
All right.
Do
Heart
you
and
get
love.
Irie over there?
All right. One of
Huh?
us talking. So, all right.
Oh,
So,
I was saying if you can get
Yeah.
Irie in Luxembourg, are you picking up the station there?
Well, Irie.net is worldwide, so definitely.
Yes.
I listen, that's how I
No, I
listen to
want you to
IRFM
say
at
it.
IRFM.net to see what's going on and listen what's going on in Jamaica.
this a
Yes,
man.
or sometimes even you too.
Right. Well, people, if you're logging on to us right now, this a man they very far from here. Him not near no
Yeah,
time.
yeah, 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, man. Don't you mean couple hundred
Mm,
thousand, maybe about 10,000
yes,
miles away there. But
yes, sir.
anybody you want to big up here in Jamaica, your family down here, and let them know that because we know you're over there for a minute, but you're on IRI FM now. Everybody's listening to you. So anybody you want to big up while you're on air with us?
Well, definitely the list long, First and foremost, I would love to big up my mom and
Yeah.
my Miriam, and also big up my auntie Angela. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday! I take this time and space to tell you happy birthday.
Nice,
And my
nice.
grandmother, my brother, my dad, all my friends and family, Linstead, Bagwalk, Riversdale, Kingston, Red Hills, just say I love always.
Your
Yeah,
auntie
man.
birthday is when? Thursday. A Thursday over
Today?
there now.
You said today?
No, but it's
Yeah,
Thursday. It's Thursday
Oh
there.
yes.
It's Thursday over there.
exactly.
Right. So it's not
Yeah.
today, it's tomorrow. Over
It's
here.
yes.
Right,
It's
so
Wednesday
Well,
here.
Wednesday here.
yeah. At least when she watch this, she will get the birthday wishes same way.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
She will.
Danji, I want you to keep
Danji,
on.
bless up. We wish you all the best.
Keep shining, my brother. Keep shining.
Yes, sir. Give
And
thanks DJ Bones and Kishima. Keep up the great work, you know what I mean?
enough love.
Thank
Make sure
you.
make
Bless
sure you
up
finish
you
your
too.
exam, make sure you finish your class. Make
Yes,
sure
man. A plus student, man, from day
that is
one.
it. That is
I
it.
love it.
Yes,
Enough love,
sir.
brother. Respect.
Heart
Every
love,
time.
blessed love.
Love and
All
honor.
right, big
Every
up.
time.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that was
Wow.
the music
That
artist.
was amazing. You went really far, Bones, to
But
get
me-
that
me-
music
boy,
artist.
me I tell you,
Very, very far.
the-
And it's a 10-hour flight, 10-hour, 25 minutes.
Watch out. Yeah, research your flight.
Yes, in the midst of the interview, I'm like, okay.
That is what
So,
give
I
me
mean, it
10
sounds
hour flight to come
interesting.
to Jamaica.
No,
To go where?
from where I am to
Oh,
Luxembourg.
that means it's another 2 hour, 12 hour for each, 12 and a half.
Roughly,
When I was-
probably, yeah.
When I was in Asia last year, one of our flights was 10 hours, just one. So no. Oh. All right, so we have a big up coming up. The St. Thomas Health Fair. We're going to be talking more
And this
about
big up is very special, because the person who is coming on, we had him in studio
Last week.
last week.
Yeah, man. No, week before.
Yes, week
was-
before
yeah,
last
'cause I
because you
wasn't
weren't here last week.
Right.
Yes, so
And
it's
Stevie
really
Face.
great that way. Yes, Stevie Face.
Big
So
up,
I'm really
hey.
excited about this because he did talk about it as well.
And I said,
So
look,
here
this
we
is,
are now.
this is a big thing. And then he did tell me that, IRFM is on board with him when we bigged it up. And then, now it's exploding into this massive thing. So we're getting ready
This
to
weekend
yes,
to
Stevie
join
Face.
Stevie Face. Yeah.
I'm really happy because this philanthropic thing that he's been doing just to help people out speaks wonders to his persona and his and his personality and who he really is and what he represents.
Yeah, selfless individual.
Very selfless. From long time, though, I don't know Stevie Face there, so a long time.
But
So-
enough people didn't know. I mean, I didn't know all the sides to Stevie Face
Yeah, man.
until 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
when we had that conversation. And then, he's bringing to light some of what the philanthropic work that he's doing
And business
even,
ventures.
even creating jobs,
Yeah.
for the people in his
In
parish.
St. Thomas. They're lucky, and I mean, he's been doing some big stuff there. So we're waiting. Let us see. I'm just waiting to see if Rashona has him online there. I mean, we could throw caution to the wind and check.
I'm right here, boss. Right here.
See there?
Hi,
See
Stevie
there?
Face.
Hi, Shima.
What, rich friend?
Go on,
We
boss.
here.
How you do, brother?
We here talking about how selfless you are. And, you know, Bones, I said, look here, I don't know.
I don't know him stay. I saw him stay a long time.
People them grow me a St. Thomas, man.
Then grow you good.
Yes.
yeah.
We are talking about the St. Thomas Health Fair.
Yes.
I want you to give us all the information about it. When is it? Where is it? What time should people get there? And what's going to be offered at this health fair?
All right. Well, I must tell you that the doctors are here. They came in today.
Wow.
So so the doctors and the nurses is over 40 strong. So it's going to be this Saturday. Yalas Primary School starts at 8 a.m. So, you know, people can come out, come and get your free eye test and get your free glasses. All your checks, and they are here with also like what I call it now, a pharmacist, so that they full the prescription for you right there. So all the medications will be there, you know what I mean? It's really, I am really excited for the parish, and I am grateful that they gave me the opportunity to present this to St. Thomas, you know, and St. Thomas is personal to me, you know.
I know.
So for me to get the opportunity like this to serve the parish is just words can't express, you know what I mean?
Well, you know, Stevie, you're very loved and respected, not just in St. Thomas, but worldwide. But the focus that you're putting on this parish and helping the people, and this is something that has to be echoed, and it has to be celebrated, and it has to be made very public. As I say, the country people said, this need crowd. and we're happy to do this for you.
Yeah, we give thanks.
Absolutely. I wanted to give us some specifics, though, for people who are listening, especially people in St. Thomas, in terms of start time, what are some of the checks that will be done, and do they need to take anything to the health fair?
No, all they need to do is just be there. Starts at 8 a.m., and the doctors reassured me, and Mrs. Russell, who is one of the directors, reassured me that they are not going to stop until they see every single patient. So there's no end as it relates to timing. They want to take care of everybody. They are excited about this opportunity they are getting to come to St. Thomas to serve the people also, because most of these doctors, they are Jamaicans.
Nice.
Dr. Clark is from Trenchtown, and well renowned, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And they are honored to come back to Jamaica to serve their country. No, the nurses, most of them are Jamaicans, and they go down the Caribbean, they go all over. So for me to get the opportunity to bring them to St. Thomas, you know,
right.
take care of the children, to take care of the elderly, you know what I mean? For most of the children who have not yet gotten their medicals to go back to school, it is free. Everything there is free. The glasses is free. All the checks are free. The medications are free. Everything is free. I have a restaurant out there at the gas station, Island 5. We are providing breakfast. We are providing lunch. We are providing we have a lot of sponsors. Most of the business people in St. Thomas are on board. IRFM is on board. Grace Kennedy, Bob Marley Foundation. I am overwhelmed by the support. I am elated. So it is going to be a spectacular event, you know what I mean?
It must happen because this is an event that is helping the community, and you're championing this event, and we're just very proud to be a part of it. But we're really proud of you, Stevie, because you've been always like that. You always want to help people, and then you're now in a position to do it. And you've executed it very well, and here you are now. Can you remember you talked about it week before last and say your boss want to talk about that something, yeah?
Yeah.
And then here you are now talking about it officially. You know what I mean?
I tell you, Bones, the greatest satisfaction for me in life is to help others. You know what I mean? Look, when the time comes to leave Earth, you can't carry nothing with you, Bones. No matter where you attain.
No, brother.
If for money alone, the rich man would have lived forever, don't you?
Not true.
All right. So
early.
There you go. We have a purpose in life, and I personally believe that my purpose is not just only to entertain, but is to help others, to empower others. You know what I mean? So we strike a balance as we ascend the scale. We carry as much as we can, and we give back. It is important that we remember where you're coming from and you remember your personal struggles. You know, I remember growing up with my grandmother, a lot of things was not within reach. You know, so I tell my children, look, take nothing for granted and remember the journey.
Right. Stevie, congratulations.
Yes, we definitely wish you all the best.
We know this is going to be an epic event. You're behind it, you're endorsing it, and of course, your sponsors know the value of what you're offering, and they had to jump on board, brother. Keep doing it, and all the other businesses that you're involved in, we know they're going to grow just from this because of the philanthropic nature of what you're executing. We want to big you up, Brethren, and the biggest thing.
We give thanks. And again, I must say thanks to IRFM for coming on.
No problem,
when I reached out to them, to you guys, it was, I know. So we just want to say thank you so much, and the people of St. Thomas greatly appreciate it.
Brother, we love you.
Big up. Thank you so much, Stevie Face. Big up, Stevie. St. Thomas.
Big up.
St. Thomas is always listening to Irie too, you know.
Yeah, man. Stevie, the girl, them PV. Cross. Yo, Stevie.
What's up, TV?
PV is up. All right.
I'm always up to tell her that.
All right, let me tell her. PV is the brand of a power amp that they use on a sound system. Back in the days, it was one of the best brands. So if you don't have a PV amp, it not work.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. I didn't know that.
All right, give that.
Big up yourself,
All
Stevie.
right, big up Stevie Face.
We're gonna take
so
a
don't
break.
forget to check out the St. Thomas Health Fair.
Carb sales, #1 for home and hardware. Call us at 876-954-2220 or visit us at Main Street in Duncan Trelawney.
The time is?
Your time is 9:30. Well, 9:31 now on Roots Rocking Reggae Radio Irie FM. So that was Stevie Face telling us about his big health fair. And we know that I got shot. It have to shot.
Absolutely. And it's a great look. You know, he said so many things right there. And it is so rewarding and fulfilling when you can give back from a genuine place and space and just help people. Like no award or recognition will give you that feeling that you get when you do stuff like that.
Now, me I do a little slight fire. So, Sean Storm, you're to arrive tonight. Your people reached out.
It was a Zoom connection. Yes.
And we cannot reach you, and there is no communication. And a long time, no, look here. I want to reach out, look here. Thank you, God. You're blessed. Look here now. Behave yourself. And let us know let us see if we can reschedule. But if you give me a full excuse when I reschedule, we wanted to talk.
And that is fair. That is fair. Because we do know that things happen, but if the explanation is not good enough, then we just keep it moving.
If you tell me, say, boy, you find a nice, as my boy, the vibe scheme, when I say, you find a tickers down the road and he couldn't come on, it done. Can't work with you. But
sieve out the place.
Yeah, but tick out the whole place. So. But, the next artist is that it kind of lines up with what we were talking about with Stevie Face.
With Stevie Face,
because I want to say thanks and big up to D Angel. Always last minute we can call her.
Always big up to D Angel. And, big up to her on so many levels because I did a music news with her earlier this week. She has donated some 400 children, and her initial mark was to donate school supplies to at least 500 children. She didn't get to the 500, but with sponsorship and assistance, 400 children she supported. So imagine those families, Bones.
You remember when we were talking earlier in one of the hot topics, and I said to you, big up to the ladies and mothers out there, or
single
mothers who create a budget out of no budget. And they make the kids are able to go to school and to get their education. And we want to big up the Angel because she's giving back for kids back to school. New song called Time Now. The Angel, big up my darling. You hear me calling? Yeah, darling.
You guys are so...
You hear what she quiet on the phone and talk about her, so?
Listen to me. Answer! No, you have to wait till the answer come in. You have to actually wait until you guys invite me in your conversation.
Hey, you're full of style, I love it.
Have to wait, not to get me flowers. Have to get my flowers, then I bought in.
Me not even flowers. I want a whole garden, me I give you.
She is Irie FM's humanitarian an awardee, and she got that award in 2023, and 2024 she earned the IRAMA's Humanitarian of the Year. So she not normal when she do her thing.
No time at all. No time. No time at all. Talk to me, board.
You take a lot of time to go out to help people. I've seen the videos where you're going into homeless people who have no house. It literally pop down. It pop right down, and you do your best. Why take on these things? Because I was asking Stevie Face the same thing. He's doing a health fair for people who can't afford the medical stuff.
Yeah.
So you take on this thing, and you're very serious about it. Meaning you're looking for people to come in. Why do it? Because other people, wouldn't do it. Why I
think giving back is a gift from God. Trust me, it's not something that you can just take on from your head because it's a lot of work. And I literally put on myself for 1 month. I didn't do no recording. I don't do nothing for myself. Nothing. I didn't do no back to school shopping, not even for my son.
Wow.
So it's that kind of assignment. You literally put on your career, everything, and I did it for 1 month, and it was non-stop campaign, non-stop reaching out, non-stop asking for help, non-stop on social media, because, listen, as we say, some mothers have to have budget out of no budget.
Yeah. But
when I think about...
Why?
Go ahead, D'Angelo.
Why?
Born and raised in... All right, let me tell you why. I grew up with my mom. She's a giver. Even though she'd give everything what she have and I have nothing. But I'm not going to do that. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, me do it. Anyways, I do it to some extent sometimes that you would never believe. Why I do it is because I grew up in Spanish Town. My mom never had enough to give us. So I know what it's like to don't have it. I know what it's like to go to school with not even lunch money. I know what it's like not having, have to wear the same shoes, go school, go church, and go out. So I can relate. I can relate to it. It's my second back to school. I always do food because I never had enough to eat. And I had to go to my bed and satisfy because my mom taught us the little that she has, satisfy and go to bed. But sometimes I have to drink water to make up the belly full. You understand?
Right.
I look at sugar and water.
Wow.
So that's why I chose food and for the school, because remember I'm doing my food for a long time now. I'm doing my food longer than the back to school. This is my second back to school, so I'm actually known for care packages in the sun, the rain, the storm, and the snow, and the sun of Jamaica. But I mean, I'm always out there, as we say. I'm doing this. I'm in the homes. I helped a gentleman in Spanish Town to get his prosthetic leg. And I saw me go on the bill house to Mr. Pines. He passed me, so rest in peace. And I saw me go on, I go through. So it's a passion, and you have to. Yeah, go ahead.
We definitely see you, and I think one of the things one of the highlights for me is the fact that you bring your son Marco Dean to be a part of the Angels Foundation. What was the thinking when you brought him in to be a part of this initiative, and what's his response or reaction to what you're doing?
Marco Dean prompted me to start again because it has been around for this year. It's going to be 8 years, but because I don't have the support and the sponsorship, it kind of cool off. So during COVID now, before COVID, that's about 4 years ago before COVID. Because COVID was like 2 years ago. So 4 years ago, before we even enter into COVID, Marco Dean save up his lunch money. Because me always a give. So I grew up in a home with a mother where I always a give back, always looking up for people, kind-hearted, all of that, So there's this gentleman down the road from where we live that is always out there, trying to get money. So Marco Dean save up his lunch money and always tapping a mom and giving the man his money and all of that. So when I saw that, it prompted me to continue with my foundation. And I said, you know what, because I've been had the foundation, doing little work, but nothing on a big scale. So right there and then, we put together some packages with honey bun and a number of other entities with myself, Marco Dean, and we gave him a big Christmas. We gave him shoes, clothes, food, all of that. So from then on, it has been just a non-stop for me. So Marco Dean knows what it's like to give back. Unfortunately, because they have to work off my heel back, foot back, side back to make sure that he had a better life than I had. So he's not short of nothing. He better off than me. So, but it's just a thought of giving back. So he knows that giving back is very important, and to give back to persons that are less fortunate, that people will have it. Because even with my foundation, we target persons that don't have it. That literally don't need help, need a little extra to make it make sense. We say, all right then, Angel, give me the bag and the shoes and some stationery. So I'm gonna have to fret about that.
You know, the Angel, when you talk about how we see the passion you have for your son and all the things that you look out for, and it's always indicative of parents when I hear them talk. Like, you see, my picnic, me no want them go through what me go through. So, me I do the best for my picnic.
Yes.
You know, yes. And I think Mark didn't really get the excess, you know. Because, boy, him look extra rich. Every time you see him, he look extra rich. Right? I know you have a new track out called Time Now. I want you to tell us a little bit about this track, how it came about. Is it ready? Can we go online and get it now, or is it pre-released?
Of course, absolutely. I sent it already to the producer.
All right.
I sent it to her.
All right.
So it's supposed to line up. It's supposed to line up to play. Hello?
Line up. We can play it.
We can
line up.
Yeah,
you know, sir, I'll be a clean song me sing, Me know
that. No, but me
line it up.
For the man, them people who want to listen, who want to get it. You know, we will get them before, but it's like,
available.
It's available. All right.
It's available. And what prompted me to do that song? It's on YouTube. It's on The Angel Vivo. It's on iTunes. It's on Spotify. It's all over. Time Now is a song that you have to sit down and drive and reflect. When you drive out, you have to put it in your playlist, in your house, in your car, around your family, everything. It's that song that motivates. It reminds me of Stronger. All right. Why I did that song is because yeah, man, it's just you guys will definitely appreciate it, and your listeners. When I did that song, Kishima and Bones, I was just going through a tough time. Like I'm saying, I'm not getting my fair share in this music space, and to find artists that have so much catalog that can perform anywhere, a great performer that I am. And, I've been doing it for so long, and, I'm being ignored sometimes. So it just hurt my feelings. So I just went to bed, and I woke up with this song. I just say, my time now, in every sense of the word. So when you listen to it, you'll understand, the passion and the pain in that song.
Well, let's drop it. Let's drop it right now. You want to introduce it any other way? Can you introduce it a while ago? But
no, I think that's very fitting. All right, we can press play.
Make we shut up and make it play. No.
Every night I'm praying to God to show me a better way. I'm tired of the pain, the scars in my heart, I need them to be replaced. Fall asleep, I'm waking up, fall asleep, I'm waking up. My visions are clear as day. On repeat like a cassette tape, over again I see my way through lucid dreams. Now I'm my time now, we turn the place up. Them try to kill me dream, but mankind me no trust. I'm my time now, we turn the place up. Into the darkest place, but me find me way out. You give me burn with desire, lift me up higher. Strength we go harder, no doubt. The devil is a liar, chance a prayer. Psalms 91, then me drive out. Almighty, you alone there before me. You have the pen, help me write my story. Enemies a plot, please show me. You got me back when the road seems lonely. Now I'm my time now, we turn the place up. Them try to kill me dream, but mankind me no trust. I'm my time now, we turn the place up. Into the darkest place, but me find me way out. Be what you wanna be, no care who disagree. Strive to be a symbol of positivity. Faith and belief, better liberty. Do the right thing and follow the procedure. Try avoid sin, Just give me voice for sing, so my time now. We turn the place up. Them try to kill me dream, but mankind me no trust. And my time now. We turn the place up. Into the darkest place, but me find me way out. Into the darkest place, but me find me way out. Into the darkest place, but me find me way out.
The angel, you find it again.
Thank you. Thank you.
But hey, let me ask you a question, the angel. When you go to bed at night time, come and see you get up out of bed in the video here. You still have on makeup. How for your skin clean, so?
I gotta bless me. When your heart clean, you're clean and nice. It shows.
When your heart clean, it come out in your skin.
Come out of the skin, yes. You never know.
Yes.
A real thing. Listen to me. If your heart don't clean, you're ugly. So young Kishima don't age down no nice and clean.
Yes.
A clean heart do that. A clean heart do that.
You're not easy, you know. I love it.
But you know, when it actually hit me, the angel, when you said that, you've been in the industry for a while, you have gone through a lot, and you've emerged stronger, just like your song said. And here you are putting out this song, talking about just the struggles again, and having to pick yourself up. What's the interaction been with your fellow entertainers, like your peers?
The interaction is good about, everybody just do their own thing, but to be honest. And, I've always been that supportive girl. And you could have called me last minute. I just came in from the studio because I finished up my charity work and I was really kind of excessive, tired and all that. Yeah. So, I kind of take a break and decide to just head back in the studio after 2 days of my charity, because that's where I get my little peace, in studio working. That's where I'm one of my happiest when I'm doing my music and I'm putting pen to paper and making and inspiring and writing and all of that. That's where I get my joy. The co-worker, me and them good about, but I don't know if them good with me, but I'm always good with everyone, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think we leave it to God and time. I mean, I kind of don't like the time part, because time I take too long. But
too long. I'm 20 years now.
Yeah, man, that's
it's over 20 years now, and I have hit songs like and a normal hit song the angel have. I can't reel them off.
I know.
And them still are playing at the industry. Yes. And them still are playing at every dance going on. And the current same way, all these things. So I hope Vibes Cartel don't leave me if I'm concert, because me and my brother the biggest song, Baby Father. I'm sing that for 13 years. I sing that.
But the angel, remember say. And I don't know if Kishima remember this. This is some long time ago. We did a show in Boxfield in Ocherius.
Mm-hmm.
It was Vibes Cartel, you, Sean Kingston.
What? Oh, yes.
You remember?
Yes, I remember that. I remember that show.
Sean Kingston,
I remember that show.
I want to big up Sanju Shatani of Taj Mahal, and, of course, Garwin Davis, because they were the promoters. And I remember the angel go up there, and I tell them I give it to the angel up there, because that's at the time. Was going through.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. When the angel stay there in Kishima, and the troubling them, a troubler, and it changed from troubling to the biggest forward. Because she stayed there.
But remember, she has also been on our road show, and people tease her on the road show until that teasing turned into forward. I remember one time Ninja Man had to call her in Spanish. You remember this, Angel?
Yeah, that's crazy. It was crazy.
And I think that was so heartwarming,
Oh, that was crazy. I fight the fight. I mean, the fans can appreciate me. They do appreciate me. They do respect me. Yep. So right now, I am on a different level of respect, because I fight the fight, and I show them that, listen, I'm going to overcome right in front of you, because people will definitely choose and pick on whatever them side is, and they realize that, listen to me, they know me for me now. They accept me for me. I am the angel, and I had to work for it.
May I ask you a question?
Nothing else.
The angel, you ever think you could do radio professionally?
So leave me alone, huh? Leave me alone.
You know,
People tell me all the time. People tell me all the time.
All right, so I'm kind of tired. So here what me want you to do for me.
Leave me alone.
No, it's cool now, man. Me just want you to say, this is the Angel on IRFM. We're going to go for a time signal and we move forward. Simple.
Yeah, come back with me?
Yes.
This is the Angel, the First Lady of Dancehall, and we're going for a time signal right here on IRFM. We move forward.
Lord God, me lose my walk. Me lose my walk. Take the time.
Remember, update your status in a real life. Do a HIV test today.
Just 15 minutes, say your status clear. Real long life, our story.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is...
It is 9:49 p.m. Thank you, DJ The Angel.
Manifest.
Yes, man.
You know the next thing too about you, The Angel, you have this happy-go-lucky spirit, right? You're always just so bubbly and a joy to be around, and continue to keep that spirit. Don't make nobody at all dim that shine that you have. Trust me.
I won't. I was born this way. So at the end of the day, you know me, I light up a room. So when you have a strong presence, when you're talented, when you're gifted, it's not going to be easy. And I trod my road, and I know I have a lot more to go. I learned from my experiences, and I'm a force to be reckoned with. I have a great act in any capacity where you double me in, whether a humanitarian, whether an artist, whether a mother. Everything I wear the cap very, very well. So at the end of the day, nobody can tell me nothing. Me great. But as you say, Bones, a time now. A time now.
Mm-hmm.
A time.
I'm you look good too, you know. In a hurt.
Sure.
In a hurt the career, you know. In a hurt the career, you look good, you know.
Not sure, thank you.
Because sometimes when you look like rat bat, it kind of rough by you. Rough.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Yes, ma'am.
That's a rat bat.
Who's a rat? Who looks like rat bat?
No, you're bad, no, sir. Just talking generally.
You have some fans out here calling themselves rat bats. You know, like
young boy, them love rat bat. Top shot. Maybe you sound like
Lord Jesus.
No, sir.
Yeah,
try spray the rat bat them out a certain roof, you know. But boy, rough.
So the Angel, this new song, like you said, you just wrapped up your Angels Foundation charity, and you're now focusing on the music. We know so many things. Are you still doing your lingerie? Is that still a thing?
The lingerie.
Look out for more music. Where are you with that?
More music. I just come out the studio. More music, more visual. And listen to me. It's like I love what I do, so I'm not gonna slow down. I shall sing as long as I live.
Right.
So at the end of the day, whatever I don't get one here, I will get it somewhere else. So a lot of times people say, "The Angel, you're not where you're supposed to be." It's not me. It's God that lead me, you know. And at the end of I love what I do. So when you love what you do, I'm not music. Yes, you have to earn, you have to make your money, you have to do whatever. But for me, whatever seed I sow, I will reap. It's not all about overnight success. I want you to do nothing, because I am in this for 20 years, and it seems like I'm just starting. I'm just getting started. I haven't given my fans an album yet. I haven't given my fans an EP. Nothing, but it's in the works. It's in the works. I had some people around me never really for me, so I had to just kind of regroup and move. Lego that, and continue on my journey, because I know that's where I come from. So at the end of the day, I'm a downtown girl, living an uptown life. Not change about it. Building on my catalog, growing and loving it more and more. Each time I go, I just keep loving it more. Just like Master Gift, which I shall sing as long as I live. So it's not like I'm going nowhere and I'm here to stay. A lot of them, let me tell you something. It's not a matter because they came after me and I'm there a long time. It's what I'm going to stay. It's what I'm going to stay forever. And that is me, the Angel. Me, I'm going to stay forever. Because I'm true to this, I'm real to this. You understand?
You know, when I hear you talk like this, me get goosebumps. I thought it was because the AC was cold. But I realize that when you talk them way, look at them, and you make me feel passionate.
Passionate.
And you have to continue, because if you don't believe in you, who's gonna believe in you for you?
I believe in myself first. Believe in myself.
There you go.
Before I think about nobody, yeah.
There you
You
go.
gotta first love yourself before you love someone else. Right, let's go.
Bap. Hey, Kishima, I have an idea. Because we only have a few minutes.
Tell me.
I was thinking, like how we have the angel, we cannot get Helica. We don't have lollipop up to it, but him rich, you know, he can't do anything. So what we want to do is get Helica the angel mix. Drop one or two of the song them just to kind of remind the listeners, say, hey.
I would say yes.
You would say yes. All right. So when lollipop can line up a one or two. What? You ready? You ready?
Hey!
That is my turn. Oh yeah.
Big show.
I'm a woman and a lady to the fullest, to most. Give thanks to the coolest, and I have a life, I'm gonna live it. And give praise to the source that give it. Hey, I have been through the money and the blings. I have been through the wedding and the rings. A lot of people even say a lot of things, but I'm sure I never diss my king of kings. I am the angel, aka the angle. Never get caught up in the lover's triangle. A lot of pain, a lot of pressure I've handled. I've been through the struggles and I never get tangled. Like for the angel, it's not a bed of roses. You talk about the wilderness, I've been there. Sleepless nights, I only get a couple doses. I know I live my life making expensive choices. Rock out your brother. Gonna live my life longer. Forever, ever. My name has been slandered. A rumor that.
Me can boast, I know very well when I'm boring. A little bit of tease plus everybody know out the road me a showing. Now you tell me say you want a little more excitement. Send me all type of video about you want be just like them. Alright then, me be picky man. How you feel about that? Me see your next man, I love me up all night long. Make me ball out, Jesus Christ, oh my, please, baby, picky man. Every night to drop asleep, one round and keep you need help from the man. Come me no want a friend from no girl. Now you see how it feels. If they ask you the same question, all of a sudden your life get real. How it feel, how it feel, how it feel. Tell me how it feel. Just the thought of me and our next man when no real. Make it in on your feelings and you up of steam. How it feel, how it feel, how it feel. Put on me exposed by lingerie. Told me ready, me willing to go all the way. Usually I me alone make you say, oh yeah. Now you want to talk about another girl and that you say, oh real. Never know that you be a dream. But you walk out in fantasy. Let me give you a better lead. Me repeat it. Oh you feel baby, I just want you home with me tonight. See that? Me run with a boy there. You're so called new man. Cause baby that boy there can't jump in our plan. God a boy them can't love you good like me. A boy them can't love you good like me. A boy them can't love you good like me. A boy them can't love you good like me. Then forget the girl there. You calling your new girl. Cause me know the girl there can't step in our world. Cause baby she can't love you good like me. 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 Baby you love and mash up me meds. Captivate me with every word that you say. Why you lock me down and don't release me? I thought me I gotta believe me. Cause there's no one out there to love you like I do. That's why me not love you, can't love you. Mystery me not love you, can't love you. Run with a boy there. You're so called new man. Run him, cause baby that boy there can't jump in our plans. God a boy them can't love you good like me. A boy them can't love you good like me. A boy them can't love you good like me. A boy them can't love you good like me. Then forget the girl there. You calling your new girl. Run away. Cause me know the girl there can't step in our world. Cause baby she can't love you good like me. 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 Right now them get me ma mama. Them get them mad, give them something to talk about, but we not gonna make them drive out. There's no more you and me. Take me name out of your nasty mouth. Give them something to talk about, but we not gonna make them drive me out. There's no more you and me. What the hell don't know what talk about? Any man who be listen me don't take back.
You know your baby father. She know her baby father. She know her baby father. You know your baby father. You know your baby father. Timely.
I'm giving birth to a life. Me have me husband and my wife. Why everybody asking me? Why do I have to have my son? Wonder if my career now go down. Tell them that I am safe and sanctified. Me run with the ways, so I find a ring a coin. See the least you thing you do. Them same one want chastise and tear you down. Angel, nah listen what them a say, Them why hear say me feel, but that them nah hear no deals. Right now, me nah no worries. Gotta deal with everything. Gotta deal with everything. Right now, me nah no problem.
Alright, Lollipop, take it down.
Representing for DJ Lollipop.
Well, you know, youth, calm down. Yeah, Lollipop.
That's where it's hot.
You know,
DJ Lollipop.
calm down, youth. Calm down.
A nice mix.
Little mix there.
Big up yourself.
Rich.
You know, D'Angelo, while the mix was going on, somebody, people are on social media, you know, they are interacting. Somebody texted and said, look, giving back to school to children just in time for back to school, that's a queen move. So just big up yourself.
Thank you, guys. That was a full show that got a while ago. That Lollipop, big up yourself. It's a full show that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's a full concert, D'Angelo live.
Right, that's so. On air. So let me tell you.
On ear.
We want to say thanks, D'Angelo. Once again, for last minute, we can always call on you.
Yes. Always.
And we respect what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. We're doing it from the love of your heart and the passion of your heart. And
God, absolutely.
As I say, God on time. The time I take
God on but at time no. God no. At time no, God. Hello. Listen, I'm just saying the organizers are in cartel that's keeping that show on the 31st.
Yes.
D'Angelo, no, listen, I have to be on that show.
You better
Vibes Cartel, send the message. Hello. I'm young Vibes Cartel about the biggest song. Don't go around me, no tired to go around me. Listen me.
Yes,
Baby Father, one of the biggest songs Vibes Cartel do with a female artist. I'm happy that I represent the other woman them know the Baby Father. 13 years me I sing it while Cartel was incarcerated. Now you're free Cartel. People them want to perform it live. So just send him the message.
Cartel,
I'm out.
We know you're the back of Jamaica now, youth. When you reach in a studio, you need to make sure this happens. All right, sir. D'Angelo, love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've been great, D'Angelo.
Thank you for having me. Love you guys too. Thank you, Kishima. Thank you, Bones. Thanks to everybody that's listening. And remember, follow my socials, The Angel Music. Oh, God. Time now. All right. Yeah, it's time now. All right. Thank you.
Love.
Bye-bye.
Wow, D'Angelo. Boy, I tell you, full of vibes.
Yeah,
it's
always
that
a happy spirit.
I want to say thanks to Don G, our music artist, and of course, we want to say thanks to Dean and Stevie Face with his big, health expo that's coming up. Thanks to all the team that make the EBUZZ possible. I want to say a special thanks to our producers, Rashwana Fitzhenley, Shamara Preston, Vivine Stewart, and Jody and Dawkins. And we want to say thanks to our technical operators, DJ Lollipop, in-studio engineer DJ Kamar, operator Rochelle Davis, and of course, our social media specialist, Peter Broadbach, keeping us connected. Join us next week for another exciting edition of the EBUZZ. I'm DJ Bones.
And I'm Kishima Francis. Muta Baruka is up next with The Cutting Edge.
We out.